And I guess for anyone who, while the Sabres were floundering in their, losing their first 3 games, that wanted to say, oh, come on, Zach Benson's that important. I mean, I don't know. Wednesday's pretty strong, compelling evidence that he is that important.
Well, I was concerned. I talked to you guys about this, you got to have more than 28 points if you're going to play in the top 6.
Right.
And that was the only concern of his game that I had. Nothing else about his game I don't have any concern about at all. But it's just like, and I always felt that there is an upside to him, and he's going to get his points eventually. It's just he's got to learn how to get the points in the National Hockey League and get a little confidence in his offense. Well, he shows up, and he's exactly what the Sabres weren't doing in the first 3 games. I mean, his game is just like Doan's game, but he's a little more of the rat than Doan is. I mean, he will absolutely get under the other team's skin, and they'll be chasing him all over the ice. That's exactly what the dose of Zach Benson is exactly what this team needed. And then it gets a little contagious. It's like, well, if Doan can do it and Benson can do it, I guess I can do it too. And, now you've got a bunch of guys hanging around the net, and a bunch of guys screening the goaltender, and a bunch of guys going to the corner and winning battles, and a bunch of guys jumping into scrums. And it just becomes a contagious thing. And next thing you know, he's got, we thought 3 assists. It was about 11:30 at night he got the 4th. All of a sudden they changed the scoring. It was the second goal by Quinn where they added an assist to him, so that's where he picked up. I asked him today, I said, all right, you had 98 points in your last year in junior. I said, you would have had to have 4 assists somewhere, wouldn't you? And he goes, oh, that's a good question. He goes, I don't know. He goes, yeah, wouldn't you think? He goes, I had like 62 assists or whatever. And I go, well, you would think you'd had 4 in a game. He goes, yeah, you would think that because I can't remember if I did or I didn't.
Yeah.